Who's that nice looking gentleman? Lily! I was just reading this magazine here. Lily, look, I was just reading this magazine here. Real interesting article right here. Isn't that a handsome fella? I'm pretty much famous. I got 2 pages. I'm famous. Go get me something to drink, you peasant.
Oh my god.
Seriously, go get me something to drink. I really want to go to Tractor Supply and just stand there in line by the aisle, even though we haven't been inside any grocery store in like 50 days. I want to just go there and be like, oh, what's this? Oh, let me see. Oh, this is interesting. And then look around as all the other people are standing in line. What does that say? Can you see what that says? Oh, who's that guy? Oh, it's me. Mother Earth News. Jen? Lily's not treating me like a famous person like I deserve to be.
Really?
You have no idea how hard it is being famous like this right now. I can't go anywhere. If we went to the grocery store right now, people would be stopping me left and right asking for my autograph. Get me something to drink.
I'm not getting you anything.
Treat me with more respect. I'm famous now.
I really want to slap you even more.
What are we doing today?
I'm going outside to go till. It's absolutely gorgeous outside.
What's he doing?
He wants to go, but he's not coming with me.
Why? He wants to till? Does he know I'm famous? Emma, did you happen to see this magazine on the table? Emma! I'm famous! I'm famous! Yeah, what do your friends at school say about me? Oh, you don't go to school. You know I can't go to the store or anywhere in public because people keep stopping me?
We haven't been to a store in 2 months.
Yeah, but if I would go, they would stop me. Oh, it's so hard being famous.
You want a divorce now? Because that's all you're going to keep saying.
What? You should be honored to be married to a celebrity.
Okay, shouldn't I be famous too?
Because you're the wife of a famous celebrity that's published in Mother Earth News?
No, because I was put in their newsletter.
What? You were in their newsletter?
Yeah, so I'm just as famous.
No, I'm in print magazine that's all over the entire country. Probably all over the entire planet. Does Mother Earth News go all over the planet? You think it would. I don't know. I'm scared to even go out of the house and help you rototiller now. Why should I have to rototiller? I'm famous. Can't we get people to do that for us? So this is our portable solar trailer. If you watch our YouTube channel, I'll leave a link in the description where we built this whole thing using mostly junk that we had around our homestead. The trailer was junk, the insulation was junk, all the boards are old boards that we used. We did, of course, purchase these 2 solar panels. We actually had a bunch of batteries, 4 of them, from an electric scooter that we purchased from a rummage sale last summer, a year or 2 ago. So we had all the batteries, which was kind of cool. This thing works great. We're using it right now to light up our greenhouse. So here we are inside our greenhouse. The greenhouse is just one of the many things at our homestead that is powered by our portable solar generator trailer that I was just showing you guys outside. We have some lights, some Christmas lights that go up around here. And actually for a little while, we had a small space heater in here. We used it for our ice skating rink over here. We used it for our dog kennel over there. Anywhere we need power, I hook up our Argo and I pull it along, and then you just come over here and you plug it in. And the other cool thing is, so you get a full 115 volts, just like you would in your house. The other thing is I got this really bright light on here. So if you're ever outside working, I can turn that light on. It's a super bright LED light. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool little solar trailer. If you guys are interested in learning more, check out the Mother Earth News article that they did. It's in the latest issue. Man, there's a lot of bugs out here. Or check back our YouTube channel. I'll leave a link in the description where we did a full build for this. But if you got a homestead, I'd recommend considering one of these. It's great to be able to have a lot of power anywhere around your homestead. Just trailer it around, plug it in, and use it as you need. Okay, I can't do it anymore. I can't.
You gotta eat me?
Can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
These bugs are awful.
Okay, let's go see our... All right, so we got a ton of projects going on right now. Katie and Alyssa are cleaning up our goat area mess. Alyssa threw a bunch of hay over all winter long and it's all gross. So they're cleaning that up. We've got this IBC tote that we're filling up with water right now. From our garden, we have some hose water, comes in over that way. So we got 3 big long hoses and we're filling this thing up. Still got a long way to go.
But it's going to be filled with rainwater eventually.
Yeah, eventually I want to build something over this where we can have a storage shed to put feed in for our chickens and goats and a roof that we can get rainwater off. But until then, we're just going to fill it up with our hose. And it's cool because we're uphill from this area that Jen worked so hard on today. Look at all that stuff she got done with the rototiller and the girls.
Yeah, the girls were a big help.
We're going to plant corn in here. We're going to plant watermelon in here. We're going to plant potatoes in here.
No, I think it's corn, watermelon, and cantaloupe.
And potatoes.
And the potatoes go on the other one.
And so it'll just be gravity fed down there. I ordered an attachment today on Amazon that'll go from this IBC tote. There's a big valve on the bottom. It's about this big. So I got an attachment that you could screw a hose right into that and then we could just pull it. And the thing wasn't cheap. It was like 18 bucks. So keep in mind, we can use that on here. And then when we need to use the hose for the other IBC tote over there, we can just take that attachment off because there's a valve down there. You turn the big valve to let the water on or off. So this will get us a couple 100 gallons of water to start watering all the seedlings and stuff here, and then we'll keep an eye on it as it's raining.
Did all over here on this side.
We have a ton of corn.
And then all back there, you can't really see it. And then all this, the girls and I did.
So is this going to all be corn on this side?
I figure maybe all this straight ahead could all be corn, and then the watermelon could go like over here, and then the cantaloupe could go over there.
Should take that tree down.
We need to take that tree down right there. I don't know if I'm pointing at it. The sun's too bright. There's a little tree right there.
Yeah. So we got a ton of projects going on, and then the other thing is we still have some of this wood left over. I kept this here because I've been waiting to fix my log splitter, which I did in the last video. Put a new carburetor on there. That thing's running great. We're going to pull the log splitter up out here and split these logs up. Most of the logs we'll keep around for our big outdoor wood burner, but some of them we want to split because they'll dry quicker and we'll use them in the house in our little indoor wood burner. We've been kind of supplementing with that.
We have a lot of projects to get done. Anybody want to come and learn and help?
Another thing I got to do is I have 2 new tires for my zero-turn mower. The tires on the front, it's so sandy here, and if I'm not careful, they get caught sideways. And I've had it happen twice now where it just rips the tire right off. I've gotten tires that they don't go flat, they're just solid tires. Those things are crap. Those things fell apart real quickly. So I ordered some nicer, big, heavy-duty tires for the front of the zero-turn mower. And those came just in time. The grass isn't that big yet. Goats are kind of taking care of it. But I'm looking forward to firing that up, sharpening my blades on that, and mowing the lawn. We've got all this lawn here, and then that way, down here, all over the place. How's the greenhouse going? How hot is it in here?
It's 110.
Is it really that hot? I don't think it's that hot. It feels warm. It doesn't feel that warm.
Pretty hot. I'm only in here with the sweater.
Should probably open the window then. Is it going to be too hot?
Bugs outside. I gotta water them again because I see they're getting flimsy. But you see the strawberries are going to be starting to grow soon, so I gotta plant those tomorrow. And some of my tomato transplants didn't work so well. These were stuck with several in one, and I tried to transplant it, so it kind of died on me.
Do we have any tomatoes that made it?
Yeah, this one. But there's 2 in there, so I tried to transplant it, so I'm just going to leave it. But everything else is going really well. I have to water it again since it's so hot in here.
All right, so I've been updating this golf cart. A couple of years ago, I built this for the chainsaws, and it fits the smaller chainsaw that I have in there now and the bigger one. But I keep customizing it. It's becoming a really nice little utility golf cart. I'm just happy we were able to get it started up and working again, because we had troubles. It wasn't working in reverse last year. Previous episode you saw, Katie and I were able to fix that. So I got my chainsaw holder here. I got my bar and chain oil here. I've got my premix for the chainsaw here. I've got some wedges, and then I have the wrench for the chainsaw and the file to sharpen it. And then Katie and I just added this little toolbox. It's kind of a cheap little toolbox. This was actually Katie's, so I don't know how long it's going to hold up, but it's secured on there really good. And then I have a bunch of hand tools in here that we're down over there by the fence working right now, and I'm like, I need a screwdriver, then I got to run back. I need a pliers, I need a crescent wrench, I got to run back. So now we've got all of that in this nice toolbox. And the other thing I added was this 5-gallon bucket with a cover on it, just to put trash and garbage in. That's the one thing that drives me insane with the goats and the chickens and the animals. There's usually, and the children, there's usually a mess around here somewhere. We got this little chair, and then I got a little hammer holder here, and a place to hold my garage door opener. So this thing's working pretty good. I also got a little cup holder there. Trying to think of what else. I was thinking of adding a larger garbage can to it, but I think that little 5-gallon one will work, and then I can run it over to the dumpster once it gets filled up. Got a little cover on it too. I guess the only other thing I'm thinking about adding still is, this is my small chainsaw. Normally I have my larger one in here. This is more of the one for smaller limb work or carving. I want to add another build out on this for this small chainsaw, so I can have the small one and the big one in here at all times. It's just nice too to have a place to store the chainsaw. I've got it on a shelf in the garage in there, but in the summertime when I use this, I might as well just store it on here, especially if they each have their own unique compartment for each of those. So anyways, that's our little utility golf cart. It's really coming along. Jen's gonna make a decal for it right here. It's either gonna say HomesteadHow or I'm not sure, maybe Evergreen Homestead. We had some old chicken that I started cooking up. I was just gonna fry it up and then maybe make tacos with it later, but then I saw we had a lemon, so I added some lemon to it. Then I found in the cupboard some white wine, cooking wine, and then I added some butter to that. And now I have like this white wine reduction and some lemon pepper chicken, and it smells really good. So cooking up all our old garbage here, it looks like it's gonna turn into a really delicious meal. And then I also made a piece of blackened chicken, which is everyone in this house hates except for me. It used to be one of my favorite meals. I got this blackened seasoning. I didn't go too nuts. Last time I smoked the whole house out with that thing, but that looks pretty good. I'm letting this chicken rest for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm letting this reduce a little bit. Then I'm gonna cut the chicken up, put the sauce over it. I think it's gonna be pretty darn good. Spoon cam, spoon cam, spoon cam. Follow it.
We're all just watching. Yeah, I love it how we're all stuck. Ow. We're doing a job. Oh, yeah.
What's this? Is it a good or not?
It's really good.
Is it good or not, or are you just saying it for the camera?
No, it is good.
So I cooked up a bunch of old chicken with just garbage I found around our homestead, including some old white wine I found in the cabinet and some butter, and it turned into pretty delicious chicken with like a white wine reduction. And I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think it's the best chicken I've ever made.
Well, I think he's trying to just sit there. He wants to lay down. Is it cooler down there, buddy?
Okay, plant the tomato. Baxter's making holes. Well, it's not pretty, but...
It's recording.